Volleys is the subject today. Keep it simple. One of the main things you want to think about when you're hitting a volley is that you have to get behind the ball and you have to hold it for as long as you can. Just like when you have a tray, you have to keep it completely perpendicular, completely parallel to the ground. And the moment that you move your racket, your tray, then you're going to lose all your drinks. So same thing happens with the racket. We have to keep a perfect angle facing the net. And the moment that you change that angle, you're going to release the ball. So when you volley, we want to try and relax the wrist so that you can lay the wrist back and then try and keep that the same angle pushing towards the net. So at the beginning of the stroke, you're going to try and get your elbow close to your body, bend that hand as much as you can, your wrist. We're going to try and push, and then at the end is when we cut. A lot of the reason why people miss the volleys is because they're chopping with their entire arm. So your arm is supposed to push, your hand is supposed to cut. So we're going to start with the head of the racket up, the bottom of the racket down. We're going to try and push with your racket, with your arm, keeping the head of the racket open. And when it's time to cut, we're going to try and get under the ball. Same thing on the back, and ideally, technically the backhand is a lot easier because we have your arm already in front. So we're going to try and keep the head of the racket up, bottom of the racket down, angle of the racket completely open, facing the net. And as we go forward with your arm, we're going to try and adjust your wrist. Now we can't reach any farther, then we proceed to slice. So forward and slice. That's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.